Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Forza Motorsport live stream. Today we are here for Iconic Muscle for session number 12. We'll be hopping in and we'll complete the entire series in this one stream, but let's get through our usual intro, get in the gameplay, go from there. So I'll show our schedule in 1 second, just making sure everything looks good on Streamlabs because I messed with a few things. But yeah, we'll be getting into it. I've been messing with different filters per game now instead of my usual deal. So I'm just trying to make the stream look a little bit better. You might see it changing in the background. But about right there is what I see on my TV, so that should look pretty solid. But yeah, been definitely the last handful plus streams, you might notice some differences. I tried it without filters, with filters, been trying a bunch of different stuff. I'm trying to get to look like my TV, but if it looks like my TV for one game, doesn't carry over to COD, for example, so I've been having to make multiple filters per game, which makes it a little bit more tedious, but we get a better look and feel for each game, so I guess it's not a negative. But yeah, I got a negative 10 gamma, 25 contrast, 1 brightness. We'll leave it like this for this session, and we can always adapt it later on if need be. So I'm going to show our schedule, we'll go over that, and we'll get through the intro as quick as possible. So this is directly from our Discord. You'll notice that I'm late. Who's surprised? So you know it's good old TGS Bear. So we held MW3 campaign Monday, Wednesday, made some good progress. I think like 3 missions from done or something like that. We held Warzone on Tuesday, got a dub. Slay Ride Resurgence. Today doing Forza Motorsport. We'll call it 4:45 till about 6:45. I'll do the full 2 hours. If we get done 15-20 minutes early, I may ditch out early. Maybe we'll mop up an achievement. We'll figure it out once we get there. But I noticed if I don't do the practices, we save a lot of time, and yeah, I might do the first practice, I might not. Depends on the car I get, and what we use, and how it feels. Sometimes you get warmed up, I run traction stability off. Everything on simulation except ABS on, as well as turning line. And yeah, so tomorrow we got CS2, Flex Slot, Thinking Ready or Not, because they dropped 1.0. Saturday we got Hella Loose Insurgency, Star Citizen. For Christmas Eve on Sunday we got a Flex Slot, might be GTA Online or Dead by Daylight. I'll see who's available and what we feel like playing when the time comes. Bringing back the screen. Plan for the game. I'm going for at least 500 gamer score. We're already at 300, so we're working our way there. I doubt we'll unlock any achievements today, but I might be wrong. We will eventually get this one for completing 3 tours, and then the one for completing 4 tours, and then I'm guessing 5 tours or all tours. I don't even know. I don't see one there, but yeah, I'm planning to do all the tours probably, which means we have about 12 more. We're only 40% done. It's a good way to look at it. And then you also have the events at the end of the tours. So yeah, well, we have a lot of time to go in this game. I may keep it weekly forever, not forever, but indefinitely. I may make it bi-weekly at some point. I'll figure it out, but we are going to continue on and keep grinding. I would like to get much further with this game, and like I said, around 500 gamer score. I don't expect a 1K this one. Bringing back the screen. There's one thing I want to do real quick before we continue our intros. I want to bring the contrast back down 5%, so I feel like I should make it a little bit brighter on the stream. Alright, so yeah, let's continue the intro. Like, sub, links, subscription, thegamersociety.com, Discord, Razer Stores, I'm Razer Streamer, Rep Sports with a coupon code TGS, 15% off, check it all out. Got our setup in description, using the G923 wheel, using my controller for audio, using my wheel for play. So like every stream, once, twice, 5 times, whatever it might be, my controller's probably going to power down and make audio go dead except for me talking, but I'm going to do my best to prevent that from happening, like tapping it now, which you just realized that on the stream because the menu came up. But as long as I tap the controller once in a while, we should be okay. Moving on from there, I don't think there's anything else to cover than random chat. It's Thursday, nothing too exciting tonight, working on my Italian language class, and yeah, it sums it up after this. Tomorrow begins the weekend though. Gonna get delivery, watch the movie Leave the World Behind. Saturday, going to watch Krampus. Sunday, getting sushi takeout, and doing a little small family gathering on Monday. You get the idea. So it's a nice 4-day weekend for me coming up, long story short. And I think that covers everything for the intro. Plan for day and schedule, plan for game, spiel, setup. Random chat, hope everyone's having a good Thursday and a good week so far. We're almost out of 2023. Definitely far from my favorite year, I won't lie. Outside of gaming-wise. Gaming's been pretty good, but life itself, you know, it's been a roller coaster. So I'm looking forward to seeing what 2024 entails. Let me knock on wood a few times now in the background. We don't want to jinx it. But, yeah, we'll see how the cookie crumbles. I'm going to go ahead and get us pulled into the races. Definitely looking forward to seeing where we go with TGS, you know, how stuff might change. I might start considering things like our Ground Brand stream had over 200 views already. It's like maybe I need to bring that into rotation more often. I'll have to think about stuff. I want to be able to play a lot of everything, but I might also, you know, start honing in on our niche popular games. That's my dog in the background. He has to have a scratch in the middle of my intro. Let's go ahead and start the video. It's under Power Tour. Look in the wrong place. There we go. All right, here we go.
Introduced in the 1960s, the Mustang, Camaro, and Challenger sparked a fiery debate as to which muscular V8 package was superior on the street and track. A debate that reignited 40 years later when GM and Dodge reimagined their Camaro and Challenger to once again deliver that familiar, chest-compressing acceleration to compete against the contemporary Mustang. With all three modern classics retaining their old-school, ground-pounding intensity, the debate can finally be settled here and now.
Oh snap! Which one am I gonna go with? I'm a Euro car fan through and through, but also, you know, I can absolutely respect these cars. I've driven actually a Camaro before. I don't believe I've ever driven a Challenger or a Mustang. Or maybe I'm wrong. I think I've only driven a Camaro before. Test drove it at the dealer, but yeah, we got quite a few nice options here. Let's click Y. Oop, I didn't think I hit B instead of Y because I decided to use my controller to do this selection. We're also going to take the time to customize the car. Let's go ahead and skip watching that again, I think for all of our sake. I wanted to see what they offer. So we got... mostly look at handling and speed. Acceleration's good as well, obviously, and braking, but we can modify those quicker than the other stuff. So 5.0 and 2.8, 5.1 and 2.4. 4.9 and 2.7. So the best handling is the Camaro, the best speed is the Challenger. The Mustang has close handling to the Camaro, but the Camaro beats it on speed and braking and acceleration. So between these two, Camaro has better acceleration and speed, but this has I'm still like I don't know. I feel like I'm just more of a Challenger fan than a Camaro fan. Let's go for the Challenger. It'll add a little bit of a challenge to our stream. I'm gonna go for the orange with this black stripes. To that old school throwback style. Alright, now, as much as I hate to do it, we shall back up to the menu. They really should just let you customize your car from there. So you go to cars, we go to... I don't know why I selected upgrade and tune. Thankfully it doesn't matter. Go to design and paint now. But for some reason they think that even though technically I should be in that car, I just bought it, whatever. Let's look at design. I'm just curious what people made. Anything. I know Spaceman. So that's a Mopar design. number 9 Dodge dealers for delivery. Charger. Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna get this. As much as I wanted the orange, this design looks badass. In a half hour, we shall be done saving this to my designs and applying to the car. That's pretty badass. Let us keep it, shall we? Gonna race. Go to career, Builders Cup. Power Tour, Iconic Muscle. Interesting, YouTube just informed me that there's a now feature where I can put people in timeout. So, yeah, if anyone's acting naughty. Alright, so we're going to Grand Oak Raceway for our first race. Again, I'm using the G923 wheel. We have the race difficulty, I think, on 4 out of 8, but I have to double check that. I know we tampered with it a few of the last 2 streams, I think, because some of the AI were just BS. It was like I was playing on level 4 and my AI was level 8. Driving in the rain in like a rear-wheel drive Ferrari, and you know, not having any slip and slide or nothing, just flawless like it was a sunny day. I hate when that happens. So we got 300 points off the bat. We can't afford that though. Right? Let's just run as stock. And I may consider.
Your final turn here at Grand Oak.
Oh, we only need to consider. Let's just check.
Because if you're precise,
right,
you won't.
So yeah, I load it. I plan on 4. I think the highest is 8. I plan on 4, which is like right in the middle. And club rules. We got that Dodge Demon design. It's badass. I'm gonna take it for a spin here. I want to experience, you know, what it's all about. Definitely feel it trying to rip out on the side on me. We used to get a lot more points. It's because we would always do these warm-up races, these practice laps. That's what I was worried about. Listen to that tire squeal in the back end. We have to baby it. Like we can't get over the top too trustworthy with this car. Probably a terrible idea. We'll skip the practice. Go to race. Just because I have no idea how this thing's going to perform against everything else, including the Camaro. Let's just plop ourselves up the front end. Alright, here we go. My first ever race with the Challenger. Kind of nervous that we're going to spin it out, but that's why rewind's on. Just trying to avoid the practice laps. I just never had to do that back in the day. Don't need to do it now. Woo! That burnout, even though we couldn't see it in the mirror. So traction off, stability off, ABS on, turning line on, everything on simulation like steering and throttle. And I'm on the G923. Alright, let's not play bumpers cars here. Mustang was my second choice. Oh no, the Camaro was. Mustang was the worst of the three stat-wise, surprisingly. And they're out because the AI in this game are kind of BS, which I learned the last few streams. Bunch of streams it was reasonable, but for some reason this game decided out of nowhere that there should be like that one AI who's like level 8 in your level 4 difficulty lobby, like this guy in front of us. The worst car of all three according to stats, but he's leaving everyone else in the dirt. It's logic with a K. I don't know what Forza Motorsport's doing with these drive avatars, but this guy should not be already way ahead of us. Trying not to spin out. I feel the car trying to. It's ready to lose control. It's like the most controllable rear-wheel drive stock car I've driven in the game, which kind of doesn't make sense because I've driven Ferraris and stuff. But for some reason this car just feels like it's built stock for this purpose. You would think the Ferrari would feel that way. But I learned a few streams ago that was not the case. That Ferrari had like Walmart 4 tires for $100 deal on it. Alright, stop skidding. Come on, car. This car also has those Walmart wheels, by the way. Really trying to push it, but we need to catch this Mustang. Shout out to Tyler. What is up? Welcome to the street. Come on, Forza. Don't do this today. I'm not in the mood for your BS drive attires. This car has a better speed and I'm pretty sure acceleration than that Mustang, but if you notice the Mustang's just dominating. Slowly learning this car, which is also helping me gain a little bit, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and jinx it. It's all about how much you throttle. Keep the tires from giving out. I'll make a cheap pass on him if I have to, you know, as in murder him, but I'd rather not have to. Woo! I thought I lost it there. I don't know if my steering wheel was audible in the mic, but I was swinging it back and forth trying to prevent a catastrophe. I mean, we have rewind on, not that it would have been that bad. Come on. Chirp right there on that little hill. Come on, let's go. I feel like we talk about it every stream, so I won't get too into it unless people come and chat and ask, but in real life I have an older S5, about a decade old. It's got about 450 horsepower. I haven't tracked it yet, but I have to. I definitely have to at some point. This Mustang. Come on, overtake him. Yeah. long few days of work, so it's nice to hit the open road. I mean, we're in the game, but still outside it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's not really the weather I care to hit the open road in. If it was like 50, 60s, I wouldn't mind heading out on a cruise, you know, crack the windows. But this weather, it sucks. Plus I live in the city, so now it's rush hour, so yeah, we'd be going out to sit in traffic. Sounds terrible. I just want to point out how we passed the Mustang, and now he's decided to fall back tremendously, which makes no sense because we had to fight for like multiple laps to catch him. I work in cybersecurity, and quite a few long days between customer support, internal requests, demo systems breaking. It's been a long few days, probably my busiest, one of my busiest weeks working for this company since I started over a year ago. It's to the point that it starts to get like toxic because you got all these deadlines rushing in, you got last second requests and problems, and it's like, and the people who are responsible for it aren't doing their job. Then the people who are supposed to be available to support you when you need something like IT or something make you go through all these processes to like reach them. It's like, come on, man. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
Final lap. You got this.
Getting comfortable with this car. Let's not jinx it though. Let's not jinx it. I don't think I've had to rewind once. During the practice, we definitely spun out, but that was because I was trying to push it and understand how it handles, stresses. Only way you're gonna learn these cars, you gotta put it under stress and learn how it reacts. You don't want to go too far with the stress. You want to keep it controllable. So it's like a hard brake solves it, or letting off the gas, but yeah, dude. Definitely gonna leave this a rear-wheel drive car. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. Probably focus on handling, tires, and such. Take off. Whee! Got that dub. Next we have Homestead Miami Speedway, as in Miami for work, about a month ago almost. Only traveling for work, so not a reason I would want to be there. Sorry, work, you're not worth it. There's an achievement for doing an entire series without upgrading the car. Let's see if that's true. I may just leave it alone. As much as I would like to focus on this stuff, it's just like, why don't we knock out an achievement? It'll keep it interesting. We can modify the heck out of it after we're done with it if we want, at the end of the session. Bear with me here. Did I miss it? Oh, I gotta go back because I don't know if I missed it. Let's see. Finishing in top three of a series with a stock car and Builders Cup. Just want to make sure there's nothing upgraded at all. Let's knock it out.
Track temps can reach over 130 degrees here on a hot, humid day.
Oh god, 130 degrees. Skip that practice. Running stock, we're on middle difficulty, and there's that Mustang that was complete bullcrap on the first race. At least for the first half of the race, and then he started driving like crap apparently, just because I passed him. So I want to see how this one goes. Just gonna run the stock for all 5 or 6 races. Instead of ending early, maybe I'll do achievement hunting, but I want to see how I feel after doing all of these races, because after a while, all this muscle work with the wheel, you know, you're ready for a protein shake and go chillax. It's not chillaxing. It's far from the optimal track for this car. Nervous there. I don't like restarting, but I just feel like I was not prepared for that first lap, like, at all. Fell the back give out because I was trying to keep up with those guys. Bad idea. Bad idea. I don't know why I just want to restart. Just 'cause I've been driving mixed a sloppy and ill-prepared for these turns with this car. The last race was nothing compared to this. I'm starting to wish we put those anti-roll bars on, but I don't want to have to do an entire extra series. I guess you could save the stock one for another one, but I figured today, why not get it done if we can? So it's nice to just get it out of the way at that point. Tried shifting earlier to second to see if we gain some more traction. This car really doesn't like that turn, dude. What the fuck, car? Really? I blame the car. This big, chunky, beautiful Challenger just does not want to take that turn, man. It really does not. It does not like this turn at all. It just overshoots it, even if I slow down enough. There go the AI leaving me, because they're complete bullcrap. I don't know why this game always has to have one or two AI that are just complete BS in every race. It's like a signature Forza move. I get it, you want to have some balancing, but it's not balancing when you have difficulty set to 4 and you have the AI set to 8. My only hope is to try and catch him on these straights. Back here, you BS AI. Get back here. Alright. Challenger, come on, bro. Shout out to rednecks and stuff, what is up? I'm getting punished for picking this car. There's no point in continuing this race. It's gonna restart. This car and this track are just not meant to go together at all. This car was great on the first track because the turns weren't wickedly sharp, but look at this thing. It's just not meant to take turns like that. Maybe if you're doing a drifting event, it would make sense, but I think I'll just do what I did on the other events. I've been sticking to 4 for 95% of our races, but when there's BSAI or a track that a car doesn't get along with, I'll take advantage and dip that down a bit. They'll still be BS, so it's just on the straights I may be able to catch them. I don't like to be that cheap, but I don't want to sit here and restart this 45 times, even though I doubt it matters. Should have just made Iconic Muscle a drifting event, especially if you pick the Challenger. No, come on. First race went great. The second race is definitely not going to expectation. I mean, I did decide to turn down sway bars, which would have probably helped tremendously to try and do this entire series stock. I almost like thinking to turn back on that idea and just go put the sway bars on. I feel like that would just help reduce that sway we get, especially in those sharp turns. I can just vouch that on difficulty 4, we were not going to win. Because even on difficulty 2, this car just, look, it's a yellow line. Why are you going off the road? Even my dog has to wonder what this car is doing. I felt I bonded with it in the first race, but we bonded on the wrong track. I know you can take 1 through 3rd and it technically counts or something, but I'm one of those people that in single player games, especially like this, I want to make sure I'm winning. I would like more competition, but at the same time I'm not trying, the difficulty I usually play on, the cars were leaving me, there was no catching up. The first race we were able to catch up, and that's because the turns weren't this wickedly sharp and difficult on the Challenger. We spent so much time spinning our tires and trying to make those turns, and then overshooting them. This car and that turn just don't like each other, I swear. Every time I hit this turn, it's gonna go straight and then turn. I'd rather shoot off in a random angle than have to spin out again. Alright, here we go.
3 left.
Just gonna rewind. Decided to drink some water while I was driving. Well, while we're ruining the stream, hope if you enjoy the stream, like so. My first race went really well. I spun out in the practice, which was expected. It was my first time ever driving the Challenger. And practice I always use it to push the car to the limit and like understand where its limits are, for obvious reason, to win that race. We did not practice this race at all, so I got whammied and we had to restart like 3 times and I gave up and lowered the difficulty, but still played a majority of the game on racing level 4. But let's just move beyond that, yeah. I'm sure there's people out there who play every race on 8 and somehow win, but not me. Play 2 hours a week for fun. While I like the simulation experience, I also don't want to suffer. Alright, I'm just going to accept the damage. This car deserves it. The fact that every single time I hit that turn, it just loses it. Every single time. We're going to give it a smack to the face and maybe it'll wake up. Come on, car. I feel like this also happened with the Ferrari when I was driving that a few streams ago. thought I had control of it. And then there's some races and some tracks that, you know, whether it's the inclines or the slants, they just throw the car out of its equilibrium and it just loses control. Random thought, but there's those races that are, I think, CBA, S1 and X or something. So I wonder if I build one car in C class and then I continually upgrade that car in the B class and then I upgrade it into A class and we kind of use the same car for all of those events. And that'll also help us to max level it. It's a random idea, but could potentially work. Also, I'd absolutely be interested to see how, you know, if I got like a Scirocco and maxed out a C class and then took it into B class and just kept upgrading the engine and the handling and stuff, and we built some kind of little beast that we show up with our C class to S1 and somehow win. That'd be pretty cool. At the same time, you get to use so many different cars, so I'd have to think about it. It's like a true commitment, but if we want that achievement, we're going to need to commit anyway. Well, I'd say I'm bonding better with this car than I was the first few attempts at this race. I've given up on pushing it too hard through these turns, but if we weren't in first place, you know we would like never catch the people that are if we were on difficulty 4 with this. We need to upgrade that tires, but I'm trying to keep it stock, so we'll just suffer through its stock. It's not completely horrible. At least I'll have some idea how to handle it on tricky tracks and more comfortable cruising tracks. Going off the road because I just want to keep going. I'm tired of rewinding because I spin out. I'd rather just hit the damn wall at this point. I've alright, would be no penalty. Just driving off the road. It's the final lap now. Doo-doo-doo. I'm just so good at singing that song that we need to shut up before I get like strike. Alright, here we go. This turn has been my demise like 3 out of 5 laps right here. Alright, babied it onto that because this car and that do not get along. Bamboosh.
Great race.
It was an alright race. It was alright. The first race was a great race. I had it on my typical difficulty, which is 4 out of 8. We were able to make a comeback after 2-3 laps and pass that Mustang that was definitely way too high level AI to be in the race. That was a good race. Race 2, kind of crap. I think I restarted it like 3 times. Then I had to lower the difficulty because I just could not catch anybody. I mean, I could have taken 3rd place. I could have just accepted it, but I'm not down with that. So. Was it 12 streams? So I think 3 cars or 3 events I've had to adapt difficulty because sometimes the AI can just be complete BS. There's nothing you do about it. But this time we're just running this car completely stock for that achievement. We have 5 races total, so we have 3 more to go. 3, 4, and 5. This time we have Watkins Glen. Looks like a mixture of what we just experienced with sharp turns, but it has some sections that are more tolerant.
Best to get your downshifting done in a straight line as you head into the braking zone. That way, after you turn in, you can get back on the gas at the apex to fly by the competition when you exit.
Gonna put difficulty to 3. As mentioned, I like playing on 4 out of 8. It's like the perfect middle zone. The AI shouldn't be too hard, but they shouldn't be too easy. 2, I feel like too easy. So I feel like maybe when I'm having a race where I can't catch them, just there's nothing I can do to catch them. We just gotta drop to 3. See how 3 goes, because maybe 3 is that special middle ground there, where it'll feel a little bit competitive, but the AI won't just be completely crapping on me. So I'm here to have fun. I definitely want a challenge. I do not want to be lapping people. That's not fun. I've always played these games, including Horizon 5, on average or above average, or even higher sometimes, especially in Horizon 5 when we were doing this playlist series they had, and you had to do the highest, like, unbeatable difficulty at least once a week and blah, blah, blah. For this game, I feel the numbering system feels a little bit different. But 4's got to be what's average. 5 is probably above average. You get the idea. I want to play on 4, but we'll try this on 3 and we'll wing it from there. So, sorry for being that nub. Or just not being willing to accept my fate that I was going to lose. That's also... What is this guy doing in the left? That's not the road, bro. See, this is like the track that I was expecting these cars to be driven on, not that other one. But I know down here we got a section where it's going to get rough. Even though we don't have a turning line warning, if I press the gas any harder, we're going to go off the track. So it's like you got to find that balance in there too. Oh, this is that track where... This is where I had the Ferrari and this turn pissed me off. As we kept getting spun out right there for some reason. This is a track I could have played on 4. We have one guy behind us who's making it somewhat competitive. But he's not even visible in the rearview mirror right now. Oh, this is the track I rolled the Ferrari right here. I have a video of me on social rolling the Ferrari right there. So now I know where this track is. My dog's sitting here staring at the door, I don't know why. Electrovault went to visit a friend today, so just me and the dog home. I'll get delivery after this. Trying to eat healthy tonight. At the same time, I gotta get takeout. This place that I really like has salmon burgers. I was like, why not get a salmon burger? But I made myself, had some sourdough rolls a family member dropped off earlier in the week. Made myself some fried egg, some cheese, sandwiches, and sourdough for lunch. I know they have a salmon platter. Might have to go healthier. Might have to. Can't believe we're already on the third race of 5, and we're only 50 minutes in. But I guess that makes sense. About 20 minutes per race. We'll be done like around an hour 40-ish. Then maybe we'll look at maybe once we're done the races, I'll put my food order in, and then I'll continue on for the 2 hours. But let me see how I feel at the end of this. It'd be cool to mod this car after, keeping it stock for so long and take it out in like a free-for-all race, like the Nürburgring for a lap.
3 to go.
Prime example of when I have to just let off the gas and accept that we're not going anywhere through that turn. So I feel like 4 is the perfect difficulty. The majority of the pack's decently behind us. Second place is, keeping a distance, but it's like a non-competitive distance in a way. I just don't feel the heat. I like to feel a little bit of heat. That's the point of racing. It feels like a track day with a Challenger. I'm not racing, I'm just cruising the track. And there goes my controller, first time of the day. Done a pretty good job of not letting that happen. Audio will be back in just a moment. Just bear with me. More laps to go. Yeehaw! I guess my dog feels the vibration of the steering wheel on the floor, maybe, because sometimes when it gets all really active, he'll like get up and look at me. I gave him his pillow so he could lay on it. He has like a pillow bed. He decides to lay on the rug, little carpet, whatever you want to call it, little rug, I guess, not carpet. This tiny rug near the entrance of my man cave. He's like, I'll lay here. Bought him a bed for Christmas, so he can have it on Christmas. Gotta get the dog something to open. He has no idea what the hell we're doing, what we're celebrating, even that it's a gift probably, but yeah. Gotta let him join in on the fun. lap bites the dust.
Last lap. Let's go.
It's 5th lap. It's also pretty warm in here. I shut off my heater, but I forgot to turn it down earlier in the day, so my man cave is somewhat like a sauna in here. Especially using all this energy driving with the wheel, all this muscle. I always say games like this and SnowRunner with the wheel and like high level force feedback is like is a workout. Today was cardio day for me, so I got in 30 minutes of cardio. Tomorrow though is arms day. I think tomorrow morning is a long morning for me at work, but I think after the afternoon is just wide open. So I'm gonna start my vacation early if nobody bothers me. Get some exercise, have some lunch, maybe get a head start on catching up on things around the house to get ready for the holidays because we're hosting. Not exciting, but then we'll hop into Counter-Strike too. Knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. Go. Bam.
Well done. We finished P1.
I always for about like an hour of this game, I start to feel the wear and tear of the playing on the wheel. But we're far from done. I'm definitely at least at minimum finishing this series. Which I believe we have 2 more races. We got Maple Valley. I really like Maple Valley. We're gonna have five laps at just under 3 miles. This music reminds me of Flight Simulator. Maybe that's just me, but it feels that way. Let me drink some H2O before we start driving.
Maple Valley is wide, fast, and mostly forgiving, so get to know where the fastest race line is through every segment, but be prepared to do plenty of overtaking off that line.
What kind of driving was that? I'm just gonna floor it through this turn. Not gonna end well, but. Oh, go. That was awesome. All right, skip practice. I wish I let it go because that would have been a cool clip. Just rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Wow. Been a quiet session. Nobody cares to watch good old Bear play some Forza Motorsport anymore. Maple Valley. Alright, here we go. Yo, come on. Fuck you, AI. Excuse my language, but really. I almost made a maneuver like that Mustang that went off the track back there, but I made a save and pulled us forward. Why don't we have our headlights on? Ultra dark out here. At least back in this road. Tree. So looking forward to this upcoming 4-day weekend. So looking forward to it. Pour me some beverages tomorrow night and play Ready or Not. Should be an awesome time. That shouldn't benefit me at all. I'm just gonna rewind further because now I'm not trying to lose distance on them because I was being sloppy right here. That definitely slowed me down, so let's not have that happen. Rewind. The second we touched that grass, it was over. Especially on a downhill at whatever speed we were going. This is why I usually do the practice laps, but it would take us more than one stream to do a series, and I just don't see that worth it, the time and effort. You know, we never practiced in the old Forza games. Maybe people did by themselves, but not through the actual racing. You just hopped into the races, and that was the deal. Probably why it felt more brutal. Give him a love tap. Ooh, what the fuck? I didn't expect to go airborne. I lost control. Then it rewinds me all the way back here. Whoa! The back tires got off the ground, and when they touched down, it just does not like it. It does not like it at all. If we had traction stability on it, probably it would stabilize quicker, but I don't know. There's something about the experience of running traction stability off the simulation that makes this, you know, a good time. That was scary. I thought I was gonna lose it. Keep driving. No penalty because I slowed down so much.
3 more.
I really feel like if it catches you gaining time because of a turn, when you really get penalized. But if you know you're slowing down because you slid off the track, it seems like they're pretty lenient about it. Obviously, in stricter racing rules, I'd be penalized no matter what. But we're on club rules, so. It's a casual Forza streamer, yeah, this is a club race to me. We are on lap 3 out of 5, so plenty to go. This map goes way back for me to like when I first started playing Forza Motorsport games, and I really enjoyed this map back in the day. I still do. I don't know if I'll consider it my favorite track anymore, but it's definitely up there. No idea where this is actually located, but it'd be awesome to go drive it for real. Especially in this season. Maple Valley makes me think it's somewhere far up north. Maybe in Canada, maybe northern US. Somewhere where there's maple. Ooh, shit. Whew. It wanted to lose control there. A little bit too much. Yeah, I'm getting too comfortable with this car on this track, and I'm starting to drive it recklessly. Let's stop pushing it too far. This turn right here has always been an issue for me, especially in this car. I'm glad I chose the Challenger, but this thing is not meant to make tight turns. It's a 100% thing I learned, especially because we've kept it stock so far. Get the stock series achievement, where we get top 3 in a series with a stock car for all 5 races, or 6, whatever it may be. I don't know what the hell that noise was. That was random. I'm in private comms, so maybe that was just interference. That hill too. That hill, I do not like that hill. Tries to murder me every time. Ever since past the first lap, at least. We have so much more speed going through there. At least I think. So please just do the Indianapolis Speedway oval track for the final race, even if it's like 10 laps. I feel like we never get the oval. It sucks because I look forward to the oval. You'll probably get it on like the X-Class races or something. Down the hill we go. I'm silent because I'm just ultra focused right now.
Great work. E1.
So we are going to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but we're going to the Grand Prix circuit instead of the actual circle.
The Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit has long straights and technical twisting section.
Alright. Time to lose control. It's time to lose control. Time to lose control. Oh, we died. Putting it back to 4 in club rules. The more comfortable I get with this car, the more I want that competitive edge. Oh, it keeps looking like here, so I probably hurt my neighbor. It's the final race now. Doo-doo. At least the final race of the series. I'll think about what I'm gonna do in the session after this. Nice long straight here, so I'm gonna try and make some time on them.
Total time penalty is
Rewind.
about a second.
Now we're taking a second penalty. I cut that turn a little bit too short because I was trying to really pull in that Camaro. So I feel like when I see opportunities, I gotta go for it, but we gotta keep in mind the penalties. They haven't really penalized me today much. I got warnings, or no penalty at all, but they kind of stayed away from full-on penalizing me. Until then, that was my first actual true time-applied penalty of the day. Can't see shit. Can't even see the turn. on, Challenger. You're supposed to have a better top speed than him. He's probably modded, though. It looks like it has fucking giant wing on the back.
Total time penalty.
You just have it out for me, Forza Motorsport. You really do. I got it. I cut the turn short. But we don't need an entire second added for that turn. Alright. Apparently, I get out of rewind and I just can't do anything except go off the road. Just... gotta like slam the brakes into the actual rewind. Or out of the rewind, I mean. I feel like my chance to catch this guy is going to be in the turns, which sounds kind of weird because he's the one with the wing and I'm sure other handling mods this great. I got completely stock Challenger, but we got to take advantage of that, saving that time in the turns. I killed him. Oh well. Keep driving. He's driving like a real person, trying to pull out and like cut across the grass to get ahead after the impact. I'm just gonna keep driving. Not the way I planned to pass him, but at this point, let's just go. About an hour 45. Not hour 45. About a minute and 45 seconds per lap. We got 4 laps to go. 3.5 minutes. Halfway through. Let's keep it trucking. I shouldn't be penalized for that. I lost the time. People are catching on me, if anything. So I'll be driving allowed the Camaro to catch up. Alright, man. More laps. Just 2 more laps. But I might, like I said, I might quickly take a look at the food ordering app, place an order, so I can get the food being prepped and on the way. Still play the full 2 hours, but I might go to like Rivals or something. Then hopefully the food will show up near the end of the stream and it'll be, you know, perfect harmony. It's gonna be awesome though. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I got a 2-day work week next week, and then I got a 4-day work week the week after that. Final lap is coming up. I can almost taste it. I'm just gonna rewind because that was just effing stupid. Rewinding more today than I would like, especially for dumb things like that right there. Too busy thinking about the final lap and not the turn that's coming up. So calm down, Bear. The final lap is right there. It's right there. Bamboosh.
Last lap.
Last lap. Final lap. Background noise courtesy of my dog doing a shake. I'm an all-around gamer, so I play a bit of everything. Yeah, play first-person shooters that are milsim. I play ones that are casual. I play simulation games like this. I play more arcadey racing games like Horizon 5. I even stream the Crew 2 and Crew 1. I play RPGs, I play action games. I pretty much play every type of game, which has its pros and its cons. Pros, you get to experience a lot of awesome games across a variety. Cons, you never really peak at any of them, like hardcore peak. There's definitely games I've peaked at in the past, especially like milsims I can do really well, like Insurgency. Probably consider peak for me, but you get the idea. This game, I say I'm average. The average person's like me, running on average difficulty. You know, we're using a rewind here and there. If I play this every day and I was using rewinds, I'd have to punch myself. But playing once a week for 2 hours, it's reasonable. Let's see if we get the achieve. There it is. It's not the car. It's me. And the rewinds. Restart. Well, another series bites the dust. It only took an hour and a half today. about an hour and a half for a 5 race. Like next week, if we continue on this trend, we'll have the Fox Body Challenge. The week after that, we do Pony Car Showdown. The week after that, we do C8 Challenge. Then we're done. Then we go on the Legacy, and you got 4 championships here. This is where I was talking about picking like a C-class car and then upgrading it as we go through each of these. Something I can take from C to S class, something that could actually compete with those cars. Maybe that shouldn't be there, but I can do it. See if I can unlock some outfits or something. This is sport tires. Trying to keep it in B class. Not sure there's anything else we could really do. Still keep it in B class. Seems to be it. Maybe I'll do something like differential. What about clutch? Driveline. There, we threw some mods on it just to do so. Alright, time to take a quick look at my dinner. Excuse my yawn. But I am tired. I think I slept like just over 6 hours, had a really long day at work, and then we raced for an hour and a half on Forza non-stop, so I definitely feel it, but there goes my controller dying. Not the batteries, just I didn't touch the controller in so long it died. Well, it shut off. I really wish they would just this Logitech G923 wheel doesn't have a plug-in for the headset, so I have to use the controller for it. So it's just like an unfortunate issue. Just quickly checking this restaurant. Should be done looking in like 30 seconds. Trying to see what's worth ordering. Trying to pick some with fish. I was thinking about getting a salmon burger, but I've had so much bread. I think I'm just gonna get the grilled chicken. Problem is I have to add a starter. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so let's see. Ordering from this restaurant, getting grilled salmon. I'm gonna get a half Caesar. Go to checkout. No thanks. Delivery to my house. Leave at my door. Standard delivery is fine. I ain't paying extra. A little bit more expensive than I would like, but I'm trying to eat ultra healthy today. Alright, let me make sure. So place an order, deliver to my house, leave it at my door. It's 25 to 40 minutes. Alright, order received. Estimated arrival 6:55, so we got plenty of time. Now let's figure out what the hell we can do with our remaining 20-some minutes that can be beneficial. I've been trying to play the Brickyard this whole time. So I select track. Remember I bought that Ferrari. I mean that Maserati. I'm gonna take it. It's fun to drive. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Alrighties. Is there any background noise? Just had to reach in my drawer real quick. Also, I'm gonna open this bottle of water. We're kind of going to do a lap just to get warmed up and get a lap in, and then we'll go from there. Having a car like this in real life would be awesome. I'm not sure when we're going to be able to catch. We have to hit that entrance turn at a high speed. The starting line at a high speed, and then I'll know what we can accomplish or not. Level up. There he is. I passed him. I mean, it's a D class versus an E class, so the fact I'm even somewhat near him, hoping I have a chance. We'll find out though. Can't tell if we're just holding or if I'm pulling. Feels like I'm catching on him a little bit, especially with that driving. There's little swerves back here. Come on. Come on. Come on, car. Don't let Slow me down. Let's go. Okay, we're not gonna get him on this lap. But we're like so close. Come on. I think we did it. Did it count as winning or did I lose? I don't know what happened. Whatever. I beat him on the lap, but he had a better time, so I really don't get that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Just saying. Oh, we get to choose? Okay, you can choose. I didn't realize I added R, P, and X. Go for A class on the Speedway. .103 in a Ferrari F40. And this is the RS5 I built. I don't know how it'll do. I'll probably lose, but I'm gonna give it a chance. Advantages, we do have all-wheel drive. I worry about top speed though. That's like my biggest concern. This car's not gonna do it. Just leave. noise. Speed's 5.7. .62 V8, 495. Let's try this just to see how it does. Well, I love the F40, don't get me wrong. Can easily be in my top like 5 to 10 favorite cars of all time. Just like, we gotta be able to beat it. We gotta be able to beat it. Some way. Let's see if this car will do it. I don't know if I've even driven this yet, but we'll find out together. It'd be funny as hell if we catch him on the first lap. I know we won't, but imagine if that actually happened. We are so close. Distracted because my dog decided to come over here like he wanted me to pet him. Had to give him a pat on the head real quick. You can get more attention later. I'll make sure give him some play time and all that. Bam. Yep, my dog. Just feel him plopping his head underneath the gear shifter on my wheel setup. It's like, look, it hurt down there. One minute. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not even gonna pretend. We might be able to do it if we perfect our laps, but I don't have the patience for that today, with only 10 minutes left. Let's see what we got in S-Class under the same track. Ford GT 500. We also have Ford GT. Pet my dog real quick. He wanted some attention. This car is not handling as well as that Corvette, that's for sure. I was also distracted because my dog started trying to give me a dog bath. It's like, calm down, man. I don't know if he's just trying to get more attention or who knows. I really don't like how this car feels in turns. For being a Ford GT, so much for that. I saw a new Ford GT at a car meet like a handful of years ago. It was awesome. Guy pulled up in it and installed the show. The McLarens and all that other stuff. Yeah, it took the back burner. Alright, we'll rewind. See if we can avoid that collision. The fact that that Mustang is handling better than a Ford GT, really? 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 Either this car is just poop or that's some bullshit. Yeah, it's legit handling better. Alright, this is just stupid. I'm not gonna waste my time. Apparently the Ford GT can't take on a GT 500. Who would have fucking thought they'd see the day? Get out of here, car. You're overhyped. That's how you handle. Some bullshit. My food's heading my way and will be here eventually. It's on the way, but they won't stop all on the way, so we're good. See what happens if we try like B class. The hell? Why was it 9 minutes? Sorry for any background noise. I was knocked over my empty bottle H2O. I'm just starting the prep cleanup for after the stream. I don't think we have to worry about beating this time. We could probably just drive in reverse around the track. I don't know what they did. They like pull on the side of the road and park. 9 minutes. Can we have more rivals like this, please? Alright, we got our iconic muscle car ready. They just pulled up and stopped. And then I guess when they finished race, it was 9 minutes later. Maybe they're doing donuts or something, I don't know. But who am I to complain? How? randomly thought of it, but I'll never forget the time I ordered a, I think it was a buffalo chicken pan pizza and some fried cheese. And I got the person who picked up my order must have picked up another order on a different app for another place, and it was like a, must have been vegan or something. And long story short, I got their like fake chicken nuggets or tenders, whatever the hell it was, and all this other stuff. And it's just like, ah, man. I think I put in another order and got the pizza I wanted, said it. I never got it, but it was true. I blame the delivery app, not the restaurant. I don't know, it was 109 possible. I don't even know how I did on the last race. Got 109 on the last race on my first lap, so let's see what I can do here. We'll have to do like 2 laps. We should get an achievement and it'll be the perfect time for me to call the session when my food's on the way as well. I mean, I had fun today. I do get a little bit ticked off by the AI drive-atar system though. If you're on difficulty 4, which should be average, you should easily have a competitive, you know, experience. But I feel like sometimes there's that one AI or two who are just like level 8 difficulty and they're just some reason in your race. And they're just leaving you in the dirt and there's nothing you can do to catch them. I don't know if they do that on purpose. I don't know if it's something they gotta fix. I don't know if it's completely random, but I absolutely despise when that happens. Like, ruins the experience. No way we're beating him on our first attempt. No way. Even though it's close, it's close. It's not gonna happen. Now's our opportunity to shine. People out there probably racing my rival. I was all about a salmon burger all week, but between having, I think it was like egg and cheese sandwiches yesterday and today for lunch, plus I want to get burgers tomorrow. It was just like, I gotta get the healthy platter. So I'm off to eat a healthy dinner, but I'm looking forward to it. It's like a salmon with like a honey mustard kind of sauce, some mashed potatoes, some asparagus, and a small Caesar salad. So. Achievement, amateur rival, 15 gamer score. Beat 5 rivals, perfect. And we got to drive this car with the mods I put on it. You could definitely feel it was much better to handle and stuff than when I drove it stock for the series. While it was a really quiet, kind of dead session, still had a decent time. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull the plug on this one. For the rest of the year, as in including next Thursday, I'll be doing Forza Motorsport. I'm gonna kind of brainstorm the TGS schedule over the next few weeks, so I'm trying to grow this channel. If, you know, I have to sacrifice a game or two or something to bring on some games that get more views, I might do it. Stuff like that. We'll see what happens. So real quick, here's the schedule for the rest of the week. We have Counter-Strike 2 tomorrow, Ready or Not tomorrow night for Flex number 1. We got Hell Loose Insurgency Star Citizen Saturday. We got a Flex on Sunday for Christmas Eve. No idea what it'll be yet. Shout out to our supporters. We got many scooters across the board. Tyler on membership Super Chat, BBT on Patreon, Berkeley Master on Super Chat as well. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Like, sub. That's my dog getting up shaking because he knows it's done. Peace out.